Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you're here. Yes, this is the same hair and makeup that you saw me in for the last 5 random perfumes. I am filming 2 of them back to back because I need to remember to do them. And so I grabbed 10 perfumes when I sat down to film, and I'm going to talk about the second 5 now. So this is weeks and weeks ago that you might have seen me. Yes, I'm experimenting. I'm trying to try out every shadow and eyeshadow palette. So that's why we have a little weird makeup for me. It's not what I normally wear. Anyway, before I begin, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Let me know if you've tried any of these perfumes, what your thoughts and opinions are on them, or anything else. You can leave it down below. I do try to respond to messages. Sometimes it takes me a couple days. We're going to start with my cheapie. This is Ultra Juicy by Zara. This is I think this is the 2019 formulation. They change things a lot with Zara, and it's very hard to keep up for me because I don't have a Zara. I, get in once or twice a year, and that's when I pick up fragrances. So I'm by no means an expert on Zara. So this one should have pear, bergamot, middle notes of gardenia, freesia, jasmine, honeysuckle, and peach. Base notes of white musk, white woods, and amberwood. This one is just, I get peach in it. It's fun, it's light, it's juicy. It fades pretty quickly. Unfortunately, a lot of these Zaras do, but it's just a nice, light, fresh scent. It reminds me, I don't know what it reminds me of, kind of like a body splash, something that you want to feel kind of refreshed and nice after a shower. I would spray this on. I think it would be really nice. I kind of feel like spraying it on over whatever I'm wearing today. What am I wearing today? Oh, I'm wearing Boardwalk Delight. I was like, what am I wearing? I could have just smelled my wrist. It took me a minute to remember. I don't think this would go. It actually might go with it because it is so light and fluffy and juicy. I think it's a really nice one, and if you just want something that makes you happy, that's fruity, we're going to spray it on the outside of my arm so it's not exactly layered over. I'm getting a little peach skin in there. It's just lovely. I need to wear this one more because it's making me so happy to smell it right now. So that is Ultra Juicy by Zara, my first random perfume. The next one is from a niche house. I tried to kind of, as I was grabbing ones that I hadn't talked about before, I was like, let's get some different prices. Let's get some different types of fragrances. So I grabbed Sunkissed Hibiscus from Nest. I absolutely love the Nest bottles. I haven't talked about Nest in any of these 5 random perfumes, but they are inspired by the work of an 18th century artist who did paper cutting, and she would make beautiful paintings out of cut flowers, and she would just cut paper to make them look like this. And I think that's incredible and so talented, and I learned about her in grad school and absolutely was like fascinated by her. So Sunkissed Hibiscus was launched in 2020. The notes are coconut and frangipani. Middle notes are tuberose, gardenia, and orange blossom. And base note is amber. This is a very fun summer scent. It definitely feels like something that you would wear in the heat or on the beach. I get saltiness. I get those yellow florals from the hibiscus for sure. It smells like a floral, like a yellow tropical floral scent with maybe just a little hint of sweetness to it. That's probably from the coconut, isn't it? Yeah, so it doesn't feel like a fresh, fruity kind of a scent. It smells a little bit more sophisticated. Definitely have to enjoy florals. Definitely have to enjoy yellow florals for this one. But I think it's nice. It's not one that I reach for a lot because it's not really my scent profile. But I am really ecstatic that I have it. Anytime I get a Nest, I just really feel ecstatic because I love the bottles so much. This is a brand I buy for the bottles. I don't necessarily wear the perfumes all that much, but I love the bottles, so I buy them. Which some people would take offense at, but that's where I am. Then we have this little guy from Truly. This is Coco Cloud. I've seen this at Marshalls and TJ Maxx this summer and spring, so you might be able to find it there. I got mine from Ulta. This only has 3 notes listed, which are vanilla, coconut, and white tea. And it smells like a vanilla coconut. Like, you get the coconut, but it smells sweeter. It has that vanilla in there. It's very sweet and summery. It doesn't smell like Suntown. It smells more like if you think of like a coconut ice cream or a coconut sorbet. That's kind of where I would get from this. So it has that creaminess in it, is kind of cooling. I think the tea probably adds to that. I think it's really nice. It's a lovely summer fun scent. Yeah, and if you want something creamy and coconut and kind of like almost... I've never eaten coconut, like out of the coconut. I've had coconut milk. It kind of reminds me of coconut milk a little bit, but almost like pina colada, that creaminess, but without any pineapple, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I like it. This next one, I forgot how much I loved till I smelled it last night when I was grabbing these out. This is Truly Dazzling from Kate Spade. They did 5 of these and they were different colors. So they had orange and blue and green and pink and white. And this is obviously the blue one, which tells you, kind of gives you a hint of what type of a scent it is. And yeah, I like the little tops on them, but they decided to rebrand when they brought out the Kate Spade fragrance, and this whole line was discontinued. I think my mom bought a whole bunch of them on clearance at Ulta that were like extra off of the clearance price. So I think I probably have a backup of this, thank goodness. Yeah, this one is a great aquatic. So this came out in 2019. The notes are water lily. Middle note is laminaria, which is like, looks like a seaweed from what I can tell. And then salt and mineral notes. I don't normally like salt. This is sweet. This has this beautiful sweetness to it. And I don't know if that's coming from the water lily or this particular type of seaweed. But I don't get a lot of salt. It doesn't smell salty to my skin. It's not like Beach Walk where it has that saltiness to it. This smells like there's the aquaticness to it, obviously. But it's like a very sweet aquatic. And not quite like anything that I have, akin to Aqua de Joya, but sweeter. It's so nice. I could go through this bottle very, very quickly because this would be my like ideal nighttime scent. And I think that's why I have such kind of a dent in this one. But yeah, it's so beautiful. I am very sad that they discontinued this line. If you see this, I think this one's really good. I really love the orange one if you like citruses as well. And I can't remember the other ones. I haven't played around with those ones recently, but those were my favorite 2 in the beginning anyway. But Truly Dazzling. Kate Spade did it. Okay, this next one I know is pretty coveted because it's kind of rare now in the fragrance world, but also because of the fan base of the name behind this. And I feel very lucky that I have this. I think this is a great scent. I wore this scent in grad school, and when asked what I was wearing because I smelled so good, was then told, don't tell anybody that you're wearing that. So, you know, snobby grad school kind of things. But this does smell really good. And then I kind of stopped wearing it, even though I loved it. And I'm glad because in some ways, because I have almost a full bottle. I do have quite a dent in it, but I have almost a full bottle of Wonderstruck by Taylor Swift. Yes, I was a huge Swiftie for a while. I actually don't know if I really liked her music at this point. I'm trying to remember if she was still very much country, because I have never been a country music fan. The only problem with this is it's starting to, like, you know, the gold plastic is coming off. Anyway, I got this. I had all of her fragrances back in the day, and I still have them all. I don't know why I'm saying back in the day, but the bottle was cute. I like the little charms, and that's part of the reason why I bought this. So this came out in 2011. The top notes are raspberry, blackberry, tea, apple blossom, and freesia. Middle notes are vanille, honeysuckle, and hibiscus. Base notes are peach, sandalwood, amber, and musk. You know, in a lot of ways, this reminds me of Viva La Juicy. People are going to hate that I say that, but there's something about it that I feel like they're from a similar time period. There's a similar audience there. It smells slightly shampoo-y with, you know, you have the apple and the florals that are in there. It's really well blended. It's really pretty. It's feminine. It smells youthful, but not like kitty, if that makes sense. But it also has enough depth to it that it feels like it could be worn by a wider audience, which I think is why part of the reason why people are still looking for it. I love the bottle. Like you can, I know you can't see here, but this is right about where my line is. So I did use quite a bit of it, but I still have a lot left, thank goodness, because I don't think I'll ever get a backup of it. But yeah, it's a fun scent. It's beautiful, it's sweet, it's very much my type of DNA. I like something sweet. Most of the time I like something, it could be gourmand, but I really love fruity scents, and this is like a fruity floral with a little depth to it, and that's kind of just right in my wheelhouse, what I have enjoyed for the past decade or more. I guess it's been more than a decade that I've been since I started collecting. Anyway, that is my 5 random perfumes. Let me know if you've tried any of these, if they are on your wish list, or if they are ones that you had and caught and released, or what. Let me know down below. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.